What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here. So I am extremely late on this review. I know, but I still wanted to give my thoughts on the new movie Captain America: Brave New World. It's been out for I guess since last Thursday, and it has essentially a 50% critics score on Rotten Tomatoes. Um, I think IMDb gave it a 6 out of 7, or whatever. But I wanted to give my thoughts, and I know I'm late, but it is what it is. But I did want to share my thoughts on Captain America: Brave New World. So let's go. Um, Couple things. I'll start with what I like about the movie, and then go into some areas of opportunity what I didn't like, and then my 1 out of 5 score. So, what did I like? I liked, first off, the acting in this movie is fantastic. The cast that they have, Anthony Mackie is awesome, y'all. He is really turning. Well, I guess not turning. He's always been great, but um, it's clear that he understood the assignment. He understood what this movie, the character meant, and what this movie meant, and the load that he had to carry on this film. And I thought he rose to the occasion. I thought he did really good. Harrison Ford is Harrison Ford. He was fantastic as Thaddeus Ross. The energy that he brought to the character was great. Giancarlo Esposito, fantastic. Anything he's in, I'm with it. Let's go. The moment I heard that they were bringing him in for the reshoots, I was like, okay, this movie is about to go from here to here, and he steals every scene that he's in. Tim Blake Nelson um, is as the Samuel Stearns, um, even though they don't call him by his comic book name in the movie, uh, was great. Um, I enjoyed him very much. But Carl Lumbly, who plays Isaiah Bradley, this is going to be non spoiler, but oh man, um, every scene that he's in, he steals the show, and he's got some gut wrenching moments that are just like, yo, wow. He was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed him. And like I said, every scene he's in is something to behold. So casting was great. The action in this movie is freaking awesome. Like there are some fantastic fight scenes in this movie, and the cinematography is great. And if you're gonna see it, go see it in IMAX because it was worth it. Um, Especially the Celestial Island scene, the way that is shot is phenomenal to see on IMAX. It was fantastic. Um, so clearly, I enjoyed this movie. I One of my favorite films is my all-time favorite Marvel film, and one of my favorite films, but my definitely all-time favorite Marvel film is Captain America: Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier. It's my favorite. I love that movie. And when the director was saying that that was the type of vibe they were going for, immediately they set themselves up to be compared to the Winter Soldier, which probably wasn't smart because Winter Soldier is up here. But with that being said, I love espionage, spy films, Patriot games, um, things of that nature. Um, I love those type of movies, which is why I really love the Winter Soldier. And even though Captain America: Brave New World doesn't knock it out of the park like Winter Soldier did, I thought it was good. I thought it was good. I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed this movie. So cast was great, acting cast was great. Sorry, action was great. Um, I really like that. Finally, we have a film that feels like it's a part of the connected MCU universe. Um, M- Marvel has spoiled us where because of the Infinity Saga, we expect movies to be somehow interconnected, and they have gotten away from that. And because of that, I feel like the quality of their stories has suffered from it. But finally, we get a movie that feels connected to the MCU, but it was grounded, and I loved it for that. I'm trying not to spoil it. So, but there is some doors being closed from past movies that left us with a lot of questions not answered, and some new doors being opened showing you the direction of the MCU. And that's probably why I enjoyed this movie so much. Not the only reason, but that's definitely one of the main reasons why I really enjoyed this movie, because I was just like, yes, finally, we're getting a film that not only feels like it's in the MCU, but it's actually answering some questions and showing you the direction the MCU is going in. And I really appreciated it for that. Now, is this movie perfect? Of course not. So, what didn't I like about the film? It's clear that it had gone through some major reshoots, rewrites, and because of that, there are some pacing issues. Some of the story feels a little choppy, almost uh, pieced together. But to me, not in a way where it didn't make me enjoy this film, but definitely a way where it took away from how good this movie could have been. Because you kind of feel it like this. There's certain moments in the film where it feels a little choppy. I also feel like there are some underused characters. Um, I think that having Sidewinder be recasted as Giancarlo Esposito was a fantastic idea. I do feel like he's a little underused, but it's okay because now we have a really awesome character in the MCU that can be utilized later. Which, by the way, that's something else I like. I really love what they did with Serpent Society, even though again it's a little underused. I like uh the Serpent Society that they're introducing to us. But he felt a little underused. I think we have two actually great characters now in the MCU. And Giancarlo Esposito's character and the leader, Tim Blake Nelson's character. Um, and so I'm excited about that. But I do feel like Giancarlo's character was a little underused. So was I can't I know I'm gonna say her name wrong. Shira Haas. You can tell that her character Sabra was going to be more of a pivotal character before they made cuts and reshoots, because she is in a lot of scenes in the trailer. Um, but when you watch the movie, her presence was a little underwhelming, and I felt missed opportunity there. But not getting into the film, but I do know there was some pushback about who her character was, due to the climate that we're in currently in the world, and so Marvel probably took that into consideration and cut back and dialed back her character and how she was being utilized, and it was a little messy, because they probably should have thought through that before introducing her character in the first place, but they didn't. And so they found themselves having to dial back after the fact. uh what else didn't I like? So This movie, even though it's a fourth Captain America, is clearly introducing more elements that are going to be coming into the MCU later. And so because of that, there are a lot of doors being open and some things are going to be left unanswered. And you just hope that the MCU will come back around and answer them and not take, 16 years to do so. So with that being said, I'm not going to say I don't like it. I'm just throwing caution to you all that there are going to be some things introduced that hopefully MCU comes back around and does something with it, and they don't take forever to do so. But overall, I enjoyed this film. The action was great, the cinematography was great, the acting was great. Again, we're finally getting a film that feels like it's in the MCU and part of the continuity and answering questions while also showing us the direction the MCU is going in. And so, because of that, I enjoyed the film. So, what would I give it? On a scale of 1 to 5, one being uh, zone out, this is trash, don't see it. 5 being it's fantastic, must see movie. I'm gonna give it a 4. I really enjoyed this movie. Now, I might be because I was just so thirsty for a good Marvel film that my mind is skewed, my rating is skewed because I was just so like, oh my goodness, I really want to see a good MCU movie. But I don't know. I plan on seeing it again. I had a good time. And that's why I look for in the films. I want to have a good time when I go to the movies, and I had a good time. Is it freaking the best thing Marvel has done? No, but I will say this: I think it's definitely one of the best things Marvel has done in regards to the multiverse saga that we're currently in right now. I will say that. In regards to movies, I'm not even including the TV series in this, but in regards to movies, I think it's one of the best um, films that we've gotten from Marvel in the multiverse. And I'm going to, this is not a spoiler, but maybe a little bit. But I knew, not that I knew, I noticed something in the film, and after the movie was over with, I got it, and I really appreciate it. And it has to do with the way the Marvel Studios uh, um, icon or whatever is shown at the beginning of the movie. Because in all of the Marvel Studios films, they have the Marvel logo coming in with the different Marvel characters in the background and then the theme music, and it's all great. So they did not do that in this film. And sorry if this is a spoiler, but I loved it, especially after the movie ended, because essentially the logo is shown more like the spy films that I like Patriot Games and like that. And I get why they did it because it feels like they're intentionally trying to get the viewer to know that you're about to watch a grounded Marvel film and not the superhero spectacle that typically come with Marvel movies. And they kind of get you in a spy mode, who done it, government conspiracy mindset from the beginning of the movie. And I loved it. Obviously, when it first happens, I didn't appreciate it until the movie ended, and I was like, oh, I see what y'all did there. That's dope. Go see this film, y'all. I enjoy it. Don't listen to the critics. Go make your own decision. I thought the movie was great. And I'm gonna give it a 4. Go see it in the biggest screen possible because I'm telling you, the action scenes are a spectacle. It's awesome to see. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Do me a favor. If you like the content, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. And hit that little alarm button as well so you can get alerted whenever I post new content. And also, do me a favor, share with other people who you think would like this content as well. We have a big goal of 1,000 subscribers we're trying to get to, and we need your help. Appreciate it. Till the next one. Peace.